Hey there, welcome back to Tips Over Tea. I am Nicole, your host. Today is going to be a lot a bit different, and it requires your participation for it to be a successful episode. So, that said, go ahead and tune in. We're going to be talking about, and by we, I mean you and I, are going to be talking about boundaries with family, loved ones, and ourselves. So, tune in and make sure you jump in on the conversation. Once you listen, you'll see what I mean. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tips Over Tea, or should I say, welcome back to me, because we've been out for a bit. But I am just going to do a very quick, it's going to be like, I'm going to just throw out some questions, and I want you to just respond in the chat, and we'll have a conversation that way. I'm getting ready to get on the road, so I just wanted to make sure that you knew that the channel is still going. I do have some guests lined up I'm excited to introduce you to. But in the meantime, I am going to throw out a couple of questions. And like I said, respond in the chat and I'll respond and we'll have a conversation that way. So, first question. What is the most challenging aspect of creating boundaries between or for yourself with respect to your family? And another question, what is the biggest challenge for you in creating boundaries for yourself? And another question is, if you have established healthy boundaries with family, what have you done? And same goes for yourself. If you've established healthy boundaries for yourself, how have you accomplished that? Why am I talking about this? What I have noticed within myself and with my clients is if we haven't established boundaries with our family members, we can very easily get overwhelmed. We can overtax ourselves. We can start to harbor resentment against the family member. And what's interesting is we're resenting the family member, but we should actually be mad at ourselves. Not mad, but you know what I mean? Like we're the person that didn't establish the boundaries. So how do you get mad at someone who doesn't even realize you have boundaries? So I'm bringing that up because when you overtax yourself, overburden yourself, overstress yourself, it really does affect your health. It affects your performance in other areas of your life. And my goal is to help you not do that. Really, like long-term goal, like help you not do that to yourself. Like how do you better take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally? So that's why I ask those questions. And based on your answers, we may have another conversation around this topic. And I may reach out to you to invite you to just come on and chat with me live. Well, we could either do it live or pre-record it, whichever you prefer, but just have a conversation with me. So I want to know what you say, what you think, what you've done, what you've implemented, and possibly we can have a conversation. I'd love that. So all that said, I didn't even take a sip of tea. Isn't that crazy? Let me take a sip. Yes, it is summer and I still drink hot tea. But all that said, tell me about your boundaries. Tell me your boundary story. Tell me your successes, your trials, because I don't want to say failures. Failures is when you give up trying, right? All of it is a success. So if something doesn't work and you try something else and something else doesn't work and you try something else, those are all wins in my opinion. So in the comments below, share your experience with establishing boundaries with loved ones and with yourself. And basically boundaries with yourself is personal discipline. So I would love to hear your thoughts, your experiences, your challenges, and if you're still working through stuff, feel free to share that too. We can still that would be a great conversation as well. Like we can work. I can do some on the spot coaching right here on the channel if you're open to that. The bottom line is emotional health, physical health, all the health. So I want you to be your best self, and it's hard to do when you don't respect your own boundaries and when you don't establish and let known your boundaries with other people in your life, especially family. So, all that said, like I said, I was going to keep this short, and I look forward to seeing your responses. And until then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell so you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video or go live. And as always, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to post it in the comments. We're always checking that. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day.